皆さん、明けましておめでとうございます。Happy New Year, and welcome to Let's Ask Shogo. In this series, as a student of tea ceremony, I usually introduce 3 tea suites on a monthly basis. However, this month is the beginning of the year, the most important time for us Japanese people. So today, we have 5 special tea suites eaten in the New Year's season to celebrate. This video will be a chance to take a very close look at these beautiful pieces of art and learn more about the culture of tea ceremonies in Japan. In the end, I will introduce where you can buy these tea suites in Japan. Tea suites have a history of over 300 years. In tea ceremonies, tea suites play an important role in expressing the host's hospitality towards the guests. They are served before the matcha to enhance the flavors and often represent the beauty of nature and festivals of each season. Tea suites are not just confectionery made from sugar and paste, but more of a piece of artwork. それでは本年も参りましょう。Hanabiro mochi. Hanabiro mochi is a special tea sweet that is enjoyed at the first tea ceremony of the year. The ingredients are just like the New Year's soup, ozoni, that you eat to wish for prosperity and luck for the family. Inside the thinly spread rice cake, there is bean paste with miso, carrot bean jelly, and a piece of sweetly stewed burdock. So everyone, once again, せーの、明けましておめでとうございます。Happy New Year from our family. So we wish you a great year, and this year we'll try to make more interesting, more educational videos. So I hope you can look forward to our new videos this year too. Then first, we'll start from eating the Hanabiro mochi, petal rice cake. I know, yeah, that was the only translation I found on the internet. So again, this is the tea sweet that's eaten during the Hatsugama, which is the first tea ceremony that's held in the year, the beginning of the year. But we have never eaten this before. Yes, because there's different styles in tea ceremonies, and this Hanabiro mochi is only in a style. About 50% of the people training in tea ceremonies belong to this style. They eat it, but we belong to a smaller style, ryuha. So we've actually never eaten this before. So this is our first experience, yes. It's half exciting and half scary. Because the long, it's called burdock in English here, right here in the middle. You wouldn't imagine it to be in a sweet. It's not something that you imagine being inside a sweet. It's almost like finding a radish inside a cake, Yeah, isn't it kind of like that? Yeah, it's like, because it's a root kind of vegetable, like carrots and radish, so we'll see how this goes. And one more thing, there's probably a proper way to eat this in the style, in the main style, but we don't know. We of course haven't learned how to do it, so we apologize in advance to people watching this video who belong to the Urasenke. We are very sorry, we don't know how to eat it properly. Yes. では、いただきます。
切れない。おいしい。
めちゃめちゃ美味しい。
甘いね。
It's really sweet, yeah. Well, first of all, it was really, really delicious. Yeah.
美味しかった。
For a person like us, not experienced eating Hanabiro mochi, again, when you hear there's a burdock in it, there's miso in it, and there's carrot paste in it, you don't know what to imagine, you don't know what to expect. But that was really, really good. It's obviously good, but I mean like sweet kind of good. As a sweet, it was good. So it was really interesting. I mean, to be honest, I am not a big fan of burdocks in the first place. Actually, if there is like a burdock in my soup or in my pot or like in any meal, I would usually take it out and kind of like gently hand it to Harumi. So I really didn't expect it to be this delicious. For me, sweet itself must be delicious, but I didn't know that I would feel that it would be this delicious. So it was really fun. Now, what did you think?
なんかすごい面白くて、
Yeah, it was funny. Something that we've never experienced before.
なんか甘いお餅にごぼうの食感っていうのがすごい面白くて
That's right.
で味噌が最初しょっぱい味噌の感じがきて最終的にすごく甘いみたいな
But overall, it's sweet.
そう、なんか
The saltiness, the textures of the vegetables doesn't bother the taste, actually. Such a good mix.
あれに近いかも、塩大福みたいな、
okay.
しょっぱくて甘いみたいな、なんかその塩バニラアイスみたいな、なんかしょっぱくて甘いっていうコラボレーションの感じ、美味しかったです。
Such an interesting experience for us.
面白かった。
So we say that the sweet is based on ozoni, right? A meal, a soup meal with mochi, rice cake in it. And I saw someone writing on a blog article or something that it's something close to more like a meal, less not a sweet. So yeah, the volume was really big too. Like about twice the volume of a regular sweet. Yeah, I did get filled up a lot actually. It was really good.
牛のが Wakamatsu. Ushinoga is a tea sweet with a stamp of an ox that represents this year's zodiac animal. There is red bean paste inside a bun made of grated yam with sugar and wheat flour. Wakamatsu is a tea sweet that represents a young pine tree in early spring. Pines are symbols of vitality that do not lose their greenness even in winter. The outside is called kinton, which is a sweet paste made by boiling and crushing a mixture of green beans and sweet potatoes, later added with chestnuts. Coarse red bean paste is filled inside.
So we have 4 more to go, so what's that? The next one, so many sweets. This one here, the ear of the ox. Yes. Next year's going to be the ox. Or this year already, yes, is going to be the ox. Wait, what year were you born in?
鳥
Tori. I'm the year of the dog, by the way. I kind of failed in breaking it completely right in half, so you want the smaller one? Yeah, I'll give it to you. You can take the smaller one. Oh, and by the way, these are called joyo manju, so it's kind of like a sweet buns. And these you must eat by hands, by the way, because it's a little too sticky to eat with the regular forks. So, itadakimasu. I haven't eaten the manju for a while.
美味しい。これはもう当たり前に美味しい。
If you know about this, I want you to tell me, but I think Joyo Manju, I think it's always the same, isn't it? I think it's just a stamp on top that's different. Yeah, but it's always very, very good. Out of all the other tea sweets, Joyo Manju has the most amount of bean paste in it, I think. Because the bun is quite thin, isn't it? I think? Yeah. It's really, really good though. The problem though, with Joyo Manju is that you get super thirsty after it because it's so sticky. It's like eating a lot of bread. You want some coffee or some milk together with it, right? Or like cookies or whatever. But yeah, that's just one thing that I would love to have some matcha after this. But maybe afterwards. What do you think?
ジョヨまんじゅうってなんかジョヨまんじゅう特有の香りがしない？
Yeah, it does have a unique scent to it, fragrance.
表現できないんだけど、すごく好きで美味しいなと思う。
Then third is the wakamatsu pines. Yes, we have pines over here too. Yes, right here, kadomatsu over here. Yeah, Harumi just pointed out there. I think is this snow? Maybe the white sprinkles on it.
冬やし、お正月やし、
It might be snow. Just like last month, there was these white sprinkles on the Christmas sweets too. So yeah, it might be snow. Very beautiful.
冬っぽさが出るね。
そうやね、確かに。 Now I'm going to be breaking this in half. But earlier, sorry, by the way, I said that you eat the joyo manju with your hands and not with the fork earlier. But sorry, it's not a fork. Someone asked me in the comments what we're using. This is something called kashikiri. Kashikiri. Harumi has one too. So people who train in tea ceremonies must have this to eat the tea sweets. So it's unique to the tea ceremony. Kashikiri. So horse bean paste inside.
甘めありがとう
I'm giving the top bean to Harumi. Alright, ではいただきます。
いただきます
Very, very delicious. After having the Hanabiro mochi and the joyo manju, the wakamatsu, these kinton types taste a lot lighter, It's so much fluffier, because it's like a lot of the kinton paste in small pieces put together. So it tastes a lot lighter, definitely.
パーって溶けていく感じ
Exactly, it kind of melts inside your mouth. Yeah, it's really, really good.
あと栗の香りもすごい感じた今回多分比較してだと思うけど
Oh, probably, yeah, because we ate different kinds before it. The
すごい
chestnuts.
そうつぶあん大好きだから
That's
つ
really
ぶあん
good.
が美味しかったすごく
Really, really good. Yeah. What was that bean on the top? Was this what bean was it? Just a black bean, was it, or?
小豆
Oh, was that? Okay, okay, it was a red bean then. Right.
勾配早春花 Kobai is a tea sweet in the shape of a red plum to celebrate the new year. In ancient times, before the cherry blossoms, plum flowers were the national flower of Japan. It is made from konashi, a sort of sweetened steamed dough made from white bean paste, and also white bean paste inside. Soshunka is a tea sweet that represents the narcissus which blooms in early spring. It is made from uiro, which is sweetened steamed cake made from rice powder with white bean paste inside.
Then entry number 4, the kobai, the plum blossom. Plum flower blossom, yes. It's very simple, just red and it's kind of stamped in the middle there to make the shape of the blossom there. Yeah, right. The 4 cherry blossoms became the national flower in Japan. Plum flowers, plum blossom was for the national flower. I think it was in the Heian era, like over 1,000 years ago, I think it was plums. So when you study ancient poetry, it's not about cherry blossoms, they talk a lot more about plums. And they bloom a little bit earlier than the cherry blossoms. So that's why we celebrate the plum flowers in January or in February, actually. Yeah. And let's break this one in half too.
めでたい感じするよね すごくわあ綺麗
Alright, white bean paste inside. Let's try it out. いただきます。
いただきます美味しい軽くて食べやすかったね
It's really light, very easy to eat. Especially because, the konashi outside is smooth, the white bean paste inside is smooth, very easy to eat. Yeah. It's a combination I think can be recommended to people who are going to eat their first tea sweet, konashi and white bean paste. Very smooth, very light, easy to eat. Yeah. But it's very obviously traditional and eaten in a lot of tea ceremonies. So, yeah, how was it?
上品な感じ
わかるわそれすごいわかる
甘すぎなくてでやっぱスムーだな日本語が逆に言ってか滑らか逆にすごい滑らかだからこしあんもこなしも
そうやねほんまに
だからそれがすごいやっぱり上品さも出してるし
Yeah.
美味しゅうございました
Yeah, I guess if you grow up in Japan and you see these red colors, you imagine celebrations like New Year's and such. So, すごくめでたい。Right. では最後。もうお腹すごくなってきますけども。
でも和菓子ってさ、やっぱ何個でも食べれちゃうね。
まあね、普通のお菓子と比べたら、
確
かにね。Then last but not least, this is the 早春花. That'd be early spring flower, which is the suisen. In English, they're called the narcissus. It's funny, isn't it? So the name of this flower, narcissus, is how Narcissist, you know, the person who loves him or herself, was born actually. Yeah, that's right, exactly. So I did not know anything about that. In Japanese culture, I think in China too, I mean, suisen, this flower is, it's beautiful, just that. But actually, some articles said that it's really not good for your body if you actually accidentally eat it. Yeah, you would get sick if you eat it. Yes, and it's how Narcissus was born. So yeah, it's so cherished in tea ceremonies, but attacked everywhere else. Yeah. All right, but it's my favorite uiro and white bean paste, so I'm so excited to eat it. All right, then we'll start eating the suisen, 早春花. This is surely my favorite. That was good. That was really, really good. Yeah, it was, I think it was especially fluffy, very chewy, you know. It wasn't though because there was a lot of uiro in it. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the shape, maybe? Because it's a simple shape. It kind of blends into your mouth easier, maybe. Yeah. If you like chewy things, definitely we always recommend it. It's so good. It's a simple kind of tea sweet though, both the kobai and the soshunka. So there's nothing like shocking to it, but it's just really, really delicious. All right. Oh my god. I'd love to have some matcha after this. ごちそうさまでした. Lastly, I will introduce the confectionery shop where I bought today's sweets. Tsuruya Yoshinobu is one of the most favorite confectionery shops in Japan. It has a history of over 200 years and over 60 shops all over Japan. If you have a chance to visit Japan, I'm sure you'll find one in the city you travel to. For more information, please take a look at the description box for a link to their website. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and share this video to your friends and family. Thanks again, and I'll see you in my next video. 今年も何卒よろしくお願いいたします。So everyone, once again, thank you so much for watching the video and welcome to the Omake talk. So because, you know, it's a new year, I thought me and Harumi, the two of us, can talk a little bit about, you know, something that we definitely want to do in this year, 2021. Yes, one thing that we really, really want to do this year. You can go ahead and start.
そんな one thing ってことでもない。
It's not like a really strong goal, you know? Well, what would you like to do this year? It's more like one thing, or you can have more than one, but.
赤ちゃんが生まれるので。
Yep. About 2 months, I think. Yeah, in 2 more months. That's right.
そう。Yeah. で、まあお食い初めだったり、七五三、まあ日向の七五三もそうだし、そういうなんか伝統的なものも含めてお祝い事をやってあげるのはすごく楽しみにしてて。
A lot of celebrations, ceremonies, yeah.
そう。それはすごい楽しみかな。ちゃんとしてあげたいなっていう。日向の時もね、やってあげたけど、お食い初め、お食い初めしてあげたりとかしたけど、自分で作れたら本当は一番いいんだけど、多分。
I don't have to do that. Yeah, you have to do that. I mean, Harumi does cook. She does cook, but it's not like your favorite hobby. Yeah, if it was your favorite hobby, you'd probably cook a lot more. So she does make the meals for us every day, but it's not like something that you really, really love to do. So you don't have to do it. We could just go to a restaurant again. Yeah. And we're pretty sure we'll make videos of it. Yeah, introducing the culture. So I hope you can look forward to it. We're just looking forward to meeting our new baby too. So. It's definitely going to be the most exciting thing of the year. For sure, yeah. So one thing, or maybe more than one thing that I want to do this year is definitely interviewing people for this channel, for this YouTube channel. Like for example, I have friends who are masters of flower arrangements. I have a friend who is running a ninja experience in Kyoto. I have my own master, my no master. He would definitely probably, if I ask him to kind of show up in my videos, I think he would say yes. Like, or my sword master too. Yeah, so I want to kind of ask these people if I can interview them, kind of talk to them, you know, kind of find out what their goals are, why they train what they train, and what they learn from it. And I hope I can deliver this information to everyone. And another thing, I really do want to visit some of the katana shops in Kyoto. Yeah, I went to about 3 or 4 shops myself to go and see katanas or to introduce to my guests when I was working in the tourism industry. But it would be great if I can kind of get permission to kind of film my visit. And it'd be really cool if I could do that. So yeah, it's yeah, for me it's all about this channel and YouTube. I want to be able to do new things. And of course we have the goal of reaching 10,000 subscribers, you know, so once we reach that, we might be able to do more things that take more time. Yeah, but things that we weren't able to do in the past because we're a little bit too busy and such. But we're looking forward to that for sure. All right. So yeah, everyone, so if you have anything that you're looking forward to in 2021, something that you want to do, your goal, anything, please share with us in the comments sections below. Yeah, so let's make this a really cool year, everyone. All right. それでは、さよなら。
おめでとう。
おめでとう。ためたね、俺。使うのか、果たしてこれは。
使うのか、私。使わな
お茶飲んでねえって言うでしょ。